And wow, nice kill. Unfortunately, Katarina couldn't get out of there. And he still has his flash, so he's not really worried here. And getting out of there without actually needing to use his shield. And he is of course keeping an eye on Rammus so that he doesn't get killed. Ezreal from the mid lane coming to assist in this kill. Or well, to attempt to get this kill. And actually going for Madras Razors and Vampiric Scepter. And of course boots, but he already had the boots and the Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone. Look at me, come on. And he actually turned them now into the Lantern, which means he gets to play some free wards. So now he has some bonus damage, bonus armor, and lifesteal, and also of course the vision wards. No, not vision wards, the sight wards. I don't know. The green ones. Let me have a look. It's a sight ward, yeah. So the sight wards very useful, of course, to have around the map, especially if they're free like this. Then you can place them once every 2 minutes, once every 3 minutes, to well, to keep sight of the river in this case, because he placed it here, without actually having to go back home every time you want a new one. So the Damascene standard then, if you use the standard and then hit your standard with the Dragon Strike, you actually pull towards it and you pop up every enemy in the path, as well as it has a little bit of an overextension. I like the camera. It has a little bit more range than the actual route from where you are to where your standard is placed. And so if someone is behind the standard, you can still hit them. The standard is this thing he just drew here. And then the ultimate, we already saw it. That's this one. It basically makes a ring of impassable terrain, so people cannot assist from outside, well, unless they're ranged. Oh, actually getting out of that, very nice. So taking a few turret shots, but not too worried apparently, because he still had his flash up, and that is exactly how you use the two. So throwing down the standard, then Dragon Strike towards the standard, and actually getting out of there. It's kind of a flash, but you need 2 skills to do it. But it is a very nice thing to have. So the ultimate obviously also giving you some damage. And if you want to, you can remove the impassable terrain prematurely, because it lasts for 3.5 seconds, at least at level 1. I think that stays the same. I think only the damage goes up and the cooldown goes down. But you can basically cancel the impassable terrain if you no longer need it. And that is a very useful thing to have every now and then, but because sometimes you only want the damage from the ultimate, and then you would be locked in your impassable terrain for 3.5 seconds. It's not a good deal. So by now he has the Ionian boots of lucidity, the cooldown boots, and well, still doing the same thing with the regen. I mean, he has regen on the Philosopher's Stone, but he also has regen on the Rigorous Lantern. Actually just running out of there like nothing is happening. They can't even kill him if they want to, and he doesn't even have any magic resist yet. He has 87 armor and 47 magic resist, so I don't know why they cannot kill him. Maybe it's because Annie is building something crazy. Oh, that's the wrong key. Wanted this one. So Annie is building, well, yes, she has magic penetration, but, well, and I guess an amplifying tome, she's doing okay. And then Rammus, well, he's building tank items only. So I don't know. They should be able to at least do a significant amount of damage. And I kind of assumed they would be able to actually kill them. So getting a double kill there, making it 4-0. And now the entire team is coming here. And now he dies. That was a little too much damage. And most of the enemy team dies. Only Vladimir is still alive. Vladimir may actually still die if he stays in. If he stays here. And he still is here. So, unfortunately, Mordekaiser not in time to assist here. Could have easily been a kill. Especially with the damage that Asriel does. He does quite a lot of damage compared to well, the health that was still on the Vladimir. But then again, he does have a BF sword and a Dorn's blade. So the combination of the two makes for a significant amount of attack damage. And where are we going? We're going to the bottom lane. Actually just farming up. Let's have a look at the minion stats here. So at 85 minions, so a lot more minions than the Asriel who was mid. It's almost double, wow. So Asriel not doing the best job ever. And Jarvan taking a lot of minion kills here. And the rest, I guess, is kind of okay-ish. But yeah, you can see the difference. He is just so strong, and that's why it's so hard to kill him. Because the rest of the enemy team... Yeah, well, the Vladimir was probably mid. I didn't actually watch that, but... the Annie actually has a lot of minion kills as well. Especially seeing that she already died 4 times. So she has been out of the lane for quite a long time. And well, really Vladimir is the only one that can keep up with like the middle ones here, so 50, 55. Well, and Annie, but I already said Annie. It's really surprising that, for example, Renekton has 7 kills but only has 23 minion kills. And Rammus, of course, like a lot of characters, has some trouble killing the minions because, well, he is a tank and he builds tank items and he just doesn't have a lot of DPS. So getting 2 kills here, it seems. Oh, no, actually out of mana here. Oh, okay, that was enough. So another double kill, up to 7 and 1. So the same amount of kills. Oh no, not anymore. I want to say the same amount of kills as Renekton, but actually Renekton the only one doing well on the opponent's team. I always like to see Magi Soul Stealer on someone with 1 kill. Yeah, that's when you don't realize that you have a build order instead of a game plan. I mean, I know some of you at least watch the Day 9 dailies, and he always talks about this, and it's so important in any game that you don't have a build order. You don't want to know before the game, like, I'm going to build this and then this and then this and then this. No, it's important to have a game plan. Your plan is to go AD, or in Jarvan's case, I'm going to go Philosopher's Stone into tanky DPS. Because the Philosopher's Stone is something he made up. Before that, he always goes Philosopher's Stone first. Sometimes he goes 2. But for the rest, his items aren't really fixed. He has a number of items to choose from, and you need to select the ones that are most useful in this game. And if you go Magi Soul Stealer every game, then you're not going to win a lot, because you're either going to completely dominate the game, get like 15 stacks or more, and then rule everyone. But most of the games you will actually not see that happen.